Hey Aquarius, welcome to your 4th week of June extended reading. I'm changing things up to where I'm just going to have the cards already pulled. That way I can get you the most and the best information in less time. It works better this way, I promise. So the cards I have over here, these are from your monthly reading, and they show this being a time when you can finally get moving forward again after feeling like something was holding you back or like you had to serve time of some kind. You've sacrificed enough and now you're investing in your own future. And with focus as your overall, it's talking about keeping your eyes on the prize because the Knight of Pentacles is not an overnight success. This is embarking on a process. And the first thing I want to note with all of these is that you have all cups and you have all majors. And so this is going to be emotional and spiritual energies where you're focusing them, though, into real world choices over here. Anyway, for what you have to look forward to, you have the Three of Cups, which is great energy for socializing with friends or loved ones. You can look forward to being emotionally supported because you've chosen the people you surround yourself very wisely up until this point. Your circle, your social circle, it looks healthy and it looks celebratory and it looks enjoyable. You appear to be in a place of belonging. And with this Hanged Man in reverse, you may have been kept apart for a very long time. And it's like you're finally in the same place at the same time at long last. So for what could get in the way of that, you have the King of Cups. And it might seem weird to have that kind of romantic energy as a blockage to that, but it's going to make perfect sense in a second. So this is going to be talking about how as we get older, we start to pair off and we get busier, and our partner becomes not only a lover, but our best friend, our immediate family, our confidant, the person we party with. We still need to be able to find belonging in friendships and community. It's like a basic human need for connection. So a partner that wants you all to themselves, or you wanting to make your partner your everything, putting them on a pedestal, or expecting them to be the one that fulfills all your needs over your platonic connections, like they're second best or something, that's what could get in the way of this. So for how to overcome that, get around the tripod here, you have the Hanged Man in the opposite position of this one. They're not contradicting, they're just talking about two different things. Like here you've been held back from your support system, and here you're changing your perspective. So it's almost like you can see just how important your broader framework of connections really is to having a balanced and emotionally fulfilling life. You're going from having romantic love as the be-all and end-all, because that's exactly what our culture does. It's to make us feel insecure and less than if you struggle in that area, to prioritizing the whole entire spectrum of love you can experience in this life and how it's not the limited energy you once thought, or they tried to convince us that it is. So for the gift, you have this Eight of Cups, and this change of perspective, it awakens a desire in you to really experience this full spectrum. It's like you have an opportunity or an insight that calls you higher, to reach for more, to take your own happiness serious enough to search for better. And here you are in this Knight of Pentacles energy doing exactly that, taking small steps every single day. You're saying, I want it all, not these crumbs that I thought meant love. It's like love isn't tokens. It's not words without actions. It's not a finite resource. Love is flow. It's kinetic. It's a verb, and I want it. And paired with this Knight here, you have the means to make that materialize in a real way, not just in concept. So for the lesson, you have the Chariot. So you're learning how to join the forces of head and heart to fuse and animate this knight's quest. Like, he's on a horse, right? So it's like learning how to ride, learning how to drive. It's like you've had a major breakthrough in this Hangman energy, and you know better than ever how to successfully navigate to where you want to go in life. I always say, like, the Chariot is a cosmic green light. And so there's a recognition, especially with this very earthly energy, of cycles, knowing that it goes yellow, red, green, yellow, red, green. And you're more ready to spring on your opportunities for victory in this energy. So for what to leave behind, you have strength. Let me explain. This is actually a fascinating way to express this because the Hanged Man is already on the table. They had to think of another way. Leave behind the energy of holding yourself back. Leave behind denial of your wild side, your true authentic self. Leave behind attempting to tame the untamable. It feels like leaving behind something that you have suppressed or repressed, maybe in your sexuality, allowing yourself to identify it and speak it and name it. Leave behind trying to be something that you're not, which I love with this Three of Cups. It's true belonging. I mean, it is Pride Month after all. So it's like you're realizing that you're not one thing. You're a whole spectrum of things. And that whole spectrum of things has needs, and you're going to go out and meet them and fulfill them. So that's what I have for you for now, Aquarius. And if you want to hear what I have for you next week, like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will talk to you then. Thank you.